Cuba.
Sir, there's a new proposal from DHS that would see tourists from a lot of countries have to hand over 5 years of social media history to get a tourist visa. Are you concerned at all that if that's implemented, there would be a decline in tourism next year? And what sort of material do you think is...
We're doing so well. We just want people to come over here and safe. We want safety, we want security, we want to make sure we're not letting the wrong people come into our country. We're getting rid of a lot of bad ones from jails, from mental institutions, drug dealers. And we're getting a lot of bad people, murderers. 11,888 murderers, half of them, almost exactly half of them, committed more than one murder. We're getting rid of them. In some cases, we don't even want to get them out. We put them in jail because we're afraid they're going to come back into our country. We're not going to let them back in. So we've taken a very tough stand. And you see where we've been, like Washington, D.C. now, people walk down the streets, they go into restaurants at night. It's beautiful. It's like this beautiful thing to see because until I got here, this was a very, very bad place. We had a terrible thing happen 2 weeks ago with terrorism with regard to 2 National Guards people that are so phenomenal. One is no longer with us, and one, amazingly, we weren't looking with great hope on that, that Andrew. And today he got out of bed, actually, stood up, didn't say anything. It's a little early, but the chances of Andrew, other than his mother who said, nope, he's going to be okay. His mother was the most positive person. And
there's a proposed law that's now saying that people that want to become or come into America need to submit 5 years of their social media history. Damn right. I love it. You got to have people here that actually want to be American, love America, and not trying to do dumb things with their agenda. Social media tells all. Then they starting to work on these, also the digital ID as well. There's people that's coming into this country that play like they want to be here, but they really hate America. They talk reckless on social media. Look at the social media of the Somalians right now, saying, F Donald Trump, forget America, this is our land. Gangsters, fake Somali gangsters. Somalians on there talking about this land was promised to us. Kick Americans out, kick this out. You go first. Talking absolutely reckless on their social media. These are the people that need to stay away. Social media reveals a lot about a person. And this is it's genius. It's common sense. You may think you delete that stuff off your social media. It's still there. They still got it. How do you think all these people find stuff on these celebrities and stuff from back in the day? It's because they find it. They scrub it. They find it. There's people out there way smarter than me that can get into your social media and get all your information. So we need to use that in our gang as America, because there's a lot of people come here that want to use and abuse America, but then talk shit. There's a lot of people that say they hate America and then they get here and they still hate America, but they spending America's money. If you want to hate America, just do it in your country. We're not saying you can't hate us. We're not saying you can't like us. No. We're not perfect. It is what it is, but do that in your country. Do that in your country from the comforts of your home in your country, but don't critique and talk shit and then want to come here. I used to play basketball all through Europe. Had a lot of guys, man, that would say, oh, America's this, Americans are that, Americans are this. And this, you know what I say? Stay here. I don't care. No. But I like America, though. I want to go. Or I've been to before. It was very nice. But Americans, man, if you talking shit at all about anything America, keep your ass at the house. Keep your ass in your country. If I'm talking shit about France, if I'm talking shit about Germany, if I'm talking shit about any country, do you think that I still want to go there? If I'm talking shit about Somalia, do you think I want to go to Somalia? No. See, but a lot of y'all out there in these other countries, y'all talk so much shit about America. You know why, though? It's because y'all jealous. There's a lot of people outside of America that are jealous of Americans. They're jealous of what we have. This is the reason why they try to come over here in groves to get what we have. But then you still be hating. That's the one of the biggest things I don't understand about the Somalian people in our country. y'all still be hating on America, but y'all getting fed by America. You ever heard of the term "don't bite the hand that feeds you"? But we got people that came in through the Afghan thing, treaty, or whatever that Biden had. They came in. You had one guy took it upon himself because he hated America so much to shoot 2 National Guards in the face. We had people in Congress talking about that was an unfortunate incident. No, that was a terrorist attack. He actively wanted to kill them. So now we have one dead and one is getting better. If you hate America, don't try to get the asylum seeker. Don't be a refugee. Just hate America over there. Because we don't want none of that over there. Just stay over there. But now you want to hate and come over here. So the social media is a powerful tool. And who do you think is in charge of social media? Elon Musk, Google boys, Zuck. They in charge of all of that. So you think you delete something before you get over here? You don't think they got things that he linking up to get this so we can get all of that and you get denied because of your social media? Because it needs to get to a time where America needs to get respect. America lost a lot of respect off of people because people were able to talk shit and still come here and still be able to thrive and get benefits and all this stuff because there's a certain party that wants your vote. So they accept you hating just as long as you vote for us. Nah. I don't want no haters voting for me. So you gotta respect this. You gotta respect this.
Could be that you'll be right. It's pretty amazing. Made progress. It was both of them were so badly hurt. We never thought that one could survive. So it looks like Andrew's doing pretty well.
Mr. President, the winner of the Nobel Prize dedicated the prize to you, the Nobel Peace Prize, and she led Venezuela at a great risk to make it to the ceremony. There is a risk she could be arrested, actually. What would happen if she's arrested? What message do you send, or would you send to Nicolas Maduro?
Well, arrested by who? The Nobel Prize Committee? That's probably the ones that would arrest. I don't know anything about it. She was very gracious. She said I should have gotten the Nobel Prize, and I don't, I'm doing this to save lives. I'm not doing it for any other reason.
You know what, man? No matter what you say about President Trump, no matter what you say about me in the comments, real recognize real. Real recognize real. What is this man doing? He's protecting America. See, that's the thing I don't like. See, Obama got rid of 3 million immigrants in his presidency. Nobody said nothing about that. But everybody has a problem because Trump is doing it. But y'all don't understand that what he's doing is going to help us all out. It's going to help our kids out. Forget about my generation. What about the kids, man? He's protecting the kids so they can grow up, at least have something, not be overran by these terrorist groups, overran by these different nationalities that come over here and don't like America. He's paving the way for our kids to be successful, and I respect that. See, a lot of y'all want to blame him because y'all not successful, or y'all want to blame him because he's being cruel or he's saying this and saying that. But y'all not being responsible or taking accountability for your own problems. A lot of y'all more focus on him than focusing on yourself. But if you want to focus on him, focus on what he's doing for the country. It's not about how he says it. It's about what he says. I don't want people here that don't like us. That's just like your house, right? If you got a house, you're doing Thanksgiving, you're doing Christmas holiday, are you going to invite somebody to your house that don't like you or your family? Are you going to invite somebody that says they hate you? Are you going to invite somebody into your house knowing that they hate you, but then they ask you for money and they give you a smile, but they really hate you? You wouldn't do that. So why do you expect the president of the United States to do that while opening up the country? It's just like, for me, it just baffles me on the common sense that you guys don't have. It's just common sense. If you don't like me, stay over there. I don't hate you. I don't care about you, but you just can't come here because I see on your social media that you said F America, F the president, Americans are stupid. Okay, well, if that's true, I respect your opinion, but you got to stay over there. I don't want you here coming to Disneyland, eating our food, going to see the Statue of Liberty. No, we don't. You could just stay over there. It's okay. Why do you think that we getting control of TikTok through the Ellison family? Because now it's going to start being when you say something crazy about America, already on the blacklist. Why do you think that he's cool with Zuck, Elon? Why do you think they all in charge? Google. Why do you think they all in charge of these social media platforms? So now if you say something dumb about America, it's already in the algorithm. Blacklist. Why do you think now when you sign up with social media, you got to have your ID, you got to have your information, because now it's easy to blacklist y'all. See, y'all get upset and say, well, they trying to control us and they trying to spy on us. You know why I don't care? Because I ain't doing nothing wrong. Privacy. They're taking our privacy away. You only worry about your privacy if you're doing something wrong, right? That's just like a kid. A kid tells their mom, don't come in my room, mom. It's because they're doing something bad in there. They don't want to be caught. So if you need my ID, if you need my facial scan, all of that, for me to use social media to market my business, I don't care because I have nothing to hide. So this is the reason why he got them guys from these different social media platforms on with him, and he buddy with them. He cool with Larry Ellison. He cool with Elon Musk. He cool with Mark Zuckerberg. He cool with Jeff Bezos. He cool with the Google guys, Tim Cook, Bill Gates. They all part of this big plan to be able to get all these people from coming in by the use of tech. If you don't understand that, then something's wrong with you. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell as well to see all the new videos coming up. Appreciate everybody's support. Appreciate the comments. We'll keep this thing rocking, keep this thing going. And as always, like I always say, the Daily Show is coming soon. If you got any ideas, if you got any videos, make sure you send them to me. And I'll keep talking about it because I ain't scared to.